Well, there we go. There we have it. I really hate when Google does that. It won't let you turn nothing off until it actually starts. What's up, people? What's up? Where's your lower third? Did you go out and come back in?
No.
Your lower third disappeared.
I get one.
She's gonna get one, guys. What's up? What's up, people? Let's see who we got out there. Driver came by. He did a drive by.
He did.
We'll get this party started, guys. Well, Kelly said she's not feeling good tonight, so she will not be with us.
STDs are bad.
I know, right?
So I've heard.
I'm trying to get back to my.
So I've heard.
Yeah, the listing of Craig's, you can get all kinds of STDs on there.
Right.
Mine has a different setup on it. I got to get back to my comments, guys, because I cannot see them. I can't see you.
If we have another chat this week, which we will be, we might just be kind of whoring it, don't you think?
Well, no, Hornet is when we have chats. We're in other chats.
Oh, okay.
Not chats ourselves. Just my camera. What's up, people? What's up? What's up? What's up, people? Here's the Miss Dish right here. I have to click on her, guys. We'll have to click back and forth when we do some talking until we get an extra person on the panel. I feel kind of out of sorts.
Yeah. You haven't been on your channel in a while?
I hadn't been on my channel in a long time, like really long. Yeah, Bird Dog. Iridium went to SHOT Show tonight. He said he was tired. He said he walked 15 miles.
Damn.
By his little watch or whatever.
Oh, sure.
The little step counter. He said he walked 15 miles. I mean, I'd be tired. My dogs be barking.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah. What you working on, Bird Dog? You hubby? You said you were busy. I'm just checking. Well, Dish, won't you do your famous rundown on mine, too?
Yeah?
Yeah. We just decided to do something. Uh-oh. We got trouble in here.
Do we?
We got trouble.
I already scrolled up, so I don't see the trouble yet.
Okay.
Driver ball. Chuck A. Yellow Chuck A. Bird Dog 1227. Brace yourself, Chuck. Cyber Curtain Twitcher says from over there someplace.
Right?
From over where they wear trousers and what else does he wear? He wears a
gown, don't he?
A gown. That's what I was trying to think.
Yeah, he wears a gown and has his tea and biscuits.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, some biscuits and gravy sound good right about now. I think every time I get on chat, I think about food all the time. I don't know why that is.
We might have to get rid of your chair. Maybe it has something to do with what you're saying.
It must be. It's something or another. But just to let Chuck know out there, because he said this is his first time in here, we have another chat that we do. We've been on there for 2 years, coming up February. Awesome. And it's called Jamie Tom Bacon, and that's where we have a lot of our fun and stuff. This is a new chat that we've started up back on my channel. I used to have chats on my channel and I stopped having them for a while, but we've decided that we're going to try to do a couple on my channel, and, you know.
I think that's a horror.
We might be chat whores.
I mean, if you can smell it.
Yeah. You smell it already? I think that's the turtles.
Okay, that could be the turtles.
Yeah. So we have a lot of fun over there at Jamie Time, but we wanted to do something a little bit different over here in this one. I mean, I don't know what we can do different because we're crazy. So we want to talk about movies and stuff like that. And we want to talk about, over there we really get crazy. We really go off the hizzy. So we want to Do the same thing over here, I guess. You can't take the Michelle and dish out of Michelle and dish.
Right.
Two peas in the pods make trouble.
Right.
So if you guys don't mind sharing the chat, we'd greatly appreciate that. Chuck, I see that you are sub to Fringe Sniper and Urban Arms, which are two good, awesome people.
Check for infection, smell bird dogs.
Well, I'll tell Brandon that when I see it.
That was poor Greg. Didn't even know he was losing his foot to gangrene.
Right. Oh my God.
How's that smell? I don't know.
And yeah, how can you not know that your toe's about to fall off of you?
Well, you
How
saw
can you
that
tell?
skin on that orange rubbery foot. I mean,
that's awful.
You could have, I don't know, done all kinds of primitive skills with his toenails. I'm sure that we could have, done some flint napping or something with those.
How do you not know that your toe's about to fall? I mean, how do you not smell infection? How do you not know that you can't walk on your foot? How do you not know? He says, "Well, how do you, who?"
It's hard.
No, just how do you not know? And then, I mean, oh my gosh.
I don't know, but I mean, it starts out with a toe. That's all I'm saying. Neuropathy is not good to play with. Neuropathy is not good. I mean, they tell you when you have diabetes,
to
check your feet
regularly.
They have podiatrists.
I want to think he's overweight. Maybe he just couldn't get down there.
I don't know, but you would have thought that woman of his would have checked it. I mean, just for shits and giggles or something.
Chuck, we're talking about another panel member of ours on another chat.
Is he a member?
Well, he's kind of a stand-in.
Let's not push the envelope.
Yeah, let's don't push it. He's a guest.
He's somebody to harp on.
Yeah, and he had his toe removed, and he didn't realize that his toe was about to fall off. He didn't even look. He didn't even notice it. And I'm just like, really?
Looked like the infection was on the bottom of his foot, though, and spread to his toe, do you think? Because it looked like the blister was on the bottom of his foot.
Yeah, it was just...
The man still drives, he says. He can judge.
I bet he thinks he's driving.
My dad, when he got neuropathy, almost ran over my aunt because he didn't realize that his foot was on the pedal and not the brake. After that, I wouldn't let my mom ride with him anymore.
Yeah, I tell you what. Cyber, if you want a link to come in here, you're more than welcome to. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Awesome CCT.
Yeah, I don't have diabetes, but I wonder sometimes.
Yeah, diabetes is
I
bad.
do. I wonder sometimes if I might be gonna get it because I always want some sweets, man. I'm tired all the time. I might be on the verge of it.
Rim shot, please. A stand-in, right? That's hilarious. Hilarious.
Yeah, part of that is losing the feeling you toe before it gets bad. Did you lose the feeling? Oh, well, true. But I mean, still.
I would check it. I mean.
And washing your feet.
I was just going to say that. I mean, you wash your feet when you take a bath or a shower. I mean, that's the last thing I wash because it's my feet.
Thanks, Cyber. I'm not getting old.
Just saying.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't want to see why somebody don't look at their feet. I just don't. I look at my feet when I put my shoes on. I feel
massage. Oh yeah, I'm always. I put lotion on my feet too, for Pete's sakes. I mean, I check my. I don't know. Maybe it's a guy thing. I don't know. Do you check your feet, Chuck? Just saying.
Yeah, Chuck. Do you check your feet?
Bird dog. Yeah. Does Tyler check his feet?
I think it's a man thing. Because women know their bodies.
I know, right?
I think men just don't care. But hell, I don't need those feet.
Right. I don't make my dinner anyways. Michelle will do it. That's what he says, right?
Yeah. Amen. Hey, we can talk about him on this channel because he don't know. He don't know I'm having a chat. Oh, he's asleep in bed. I don't know. When Massachusetts, what's the time there? Are they ahead of us, behind us?
Massachusetts? It's the same time.
No, Minnesota. I'm sorry,
Minnesota. It was an hour.
Hour behind?
Might be 2. Is that 1 or 2, Bird Dog? Because Wisconsin is 1 hour different. And it's touching Wisconsin, but that don't mean shit.
Yeah. That's kind of crazy.
I don't know. It's either 1 or...
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Yeah. I mean, you know, even working at the nursing home, then, you know, I worked at, there's a lot of people that had a lot of problems going on, and you look at it and you're like, well, how did you miss that?
Yeah.
How did you not see that?
There was a lady when I worked in the in-home healthcare, and hers like turned black though almost overnight. Yeah, I know, it was weird. It's like, anybody notice this? Because I did, you know, because, you know, I had just given her a bath like 2 days prior, and then it was like, get some black feet over here.
Well, that's like kids too. Kids have rashes or something comes up on them or not or something on their head or whatever. And you don't notice it. Just like that lady I was telling you about. Remember those 2 kids? They had to shave their heads, even the girl. They had lice so bad, they were humongous. The lice had been in their hair for, they said, at least 2 to 3 months.
Come on!
They had had lice for at least 2 to 3 months. And the lice was so huge. I mean, they were jumping. The whole house, everything. They had to shut down the house and everything. These people were so nasty.
Burn it down.
They had collected the hair in a Ziploc bag, and I could actually see the lady showed it to me. The stepmom, when kids went to visit her, she's like, "Can you believe that these youngins?" And she showed me the bag, and they were just crawling like hundreds.
I just said, "Get that mother effing bag away from me." That's disgusting.
Yeah, there was just so many crawling in the bag. It's like, how as a parent and you're washing 2, 3-year-old and 4-year-old children.
No.
I mean, how do you not wash their hair and not see that when you comb their hair?
I don't think that was going on.
No, nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's some lice over on that hill.
But I mean, can you imagine these poor little kids were itching and scratching to death, probably?
Oh, yeah.
And they didn't go to daycare or nothing. They stayed home with mom, so thank God for that.
Yeah, because otherwise everybody would have had that shit.
Oh, the teachers and stuff would have caught that mess quick.
Well, then it would have been better than if they... Well, that's child abuse. That's
it is. Disgusting. Well, they did get taken and put in foster care for a while. Yeah. Bird dog's she's a handful. You have to watch out for her, Chuck. I'm going to tell you now.
Yeah, I bet Arkansas is crawling with that mess.
You can go check out her Facebook, too. She put some naked pictures on there today. She got like 10,000 likes. Didn't you, Bird Dog?
20,000 shares.
Yeah.
That's just everywhere now.
No, I'm just joking, Chuck. She don't even have a Facebook. She's the only one in the world that doesn't. You believe that?
I didn't have Facebook till 2013. I thought it was just stupid and retarded. And I was like, why would I want to post shit on Facebook for other people to read?
I didn't have one till probably 2013 too.
Yeah.
No, mine was 2010.
Was it?
Yep, 2010 when I was still married.
At first, I just had family on there, and it was like, man, these people are boring as shit. So I slowly got rid of I weeded all my family out. And now it's all YouTubers except for...
I have 150 people blocked on my Facebook.
Damn!
Is that Cyber?
I have no friends.
You don't need but one.
That's true. Thought it was face Fang, Bird Dog.
Fang it!
Fang it.
Hello, Cyber.
Hello, Michelle.
What's up?
Look at that
Not a lot.
sexy hand.
Flipping freezing cold here. So I need my warm coffee.
Damn, that's some black.
Saiba, you have to tell me. Now, I did not forget you, but I did not get everything. Everything is not unpacked yet, as you know. What was the 17th about? Is this something bad? Because don't tell me it is.
The 17th?
The 17th. For knives. The 17th.
I don't know.
Okay. Then I can still send it.
You already sent it.
Did she?
Yeah.
Did she?
Is it the one, the package that was in the garage?
Mm-hmm.
The one you dropped it off?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same one you dropped off with Megan's, remember?
Okay.
Okay. I'm just making
Don't scare me,
sure.
woman.
Because she said the 17th, and I'm like, wait a minute, what's the 17th? What was going on with the 17th? My camera's so fuzzy.
It's not fuzzy on the live, is it?
So did she?
It's when you sent Megan her debit card that she got here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, because Cyber sent something and said if you haven't sent the night.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, I know what it is. Yeah, the USPS mail prices are going up on the 17th. So I said
okay. I thought maybe we had already sent it, and you couldn't have those anymore.
No.
And then they would take it. That's what I was worried about. When she said the 17th, I'm like, oh shit, we can't send it, and we've already sent it. So
that's fine then. Yeah. No, the 17th, the mail prices were going up astronomically, like 20% or something.
Over there, over here.
No, you know, for you.
I hadn't seen no mail increase price.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Ah, well, it was on the UPS.
I hope
it was on
not.
their website. Yeah.
Yeah, I hadn't seen any increases in stamps or anything like that.
No, but the overseas shipping was going up by the largest percentage, I think.
Okay. Well, you know we slow as mud, obviously, because we take a few things at a time and mail it, and take a few things at a time and mail it, and heck, I can't keep up. Heck, we had 3 giveaways, and I had to go back and ask what 2. I had forgotten, so Dish had to go back on the video because I just could not remember because I didn't write it down who had won the stuff.
Well,
You're as bad as me.
I'm terrible.
We knew 2, but we couldn't remember Tommy Boy for some reason.
Okay, it was 2 then. We couldn't remember 1, so we had to go back and ask. Well, you asked Stump, but you found it.
I found it. I had to rewatch I found it though right away though, so it was cool.
Okay.
No, I could find the post now. Someone posted on Google about the USPS prices all shooting up dramatically. You know, it wasn't just a small amount; they were going up a huge amount. I could try and find the post, but I can't be asked. I'm not very computer literate.
Wow.
Damn. Michelle's very computer literate. Bird dog.
I'm a one-finger typist.
Bird dog's hating on us. She never got her bacon bowl.
Oh my gosh. Okay, here you go. It says starts January 17th below some upcoming rate changes.
That's it. That's the one.
Increased package 2015 versus 2016 priority. Priority envelope rate was $18.11. Now it's $26.66. $20.66.
Yeah.
1 pound. Yeah, it's going up by several cents, like 50 cents or more.
50 cents.
Not the stamps are, but just Priority Mail Express is going up, and the flat rate, the envelopes, the flat rate boxes.
One of the boxes they're doing away with, aren't they? I think. It says.
Yep, box C is discontinued. The flat rate.
I'm not even in your country, and I know all that stuff.
Well, that's why you're awesome.
Right. When those prices do go up, I'm going to wait for it to go up. Apparently it already has. I'm going to go get a box and fill it full of stinkers. I'm going to send it to somebody just so the mail carrier has to carry that big old heavy stinker box. Right? some tire well white weights or some shit like that. Yeah.
I saw your post today, Michelle, and I totally forgot what bloody day it was, and I thought I didn't realise it was today. I didn't realise today was the day it is.
The 20th. The 20th.
Tuesday the 20th. It's Donnie.
I'm telling you, we don't know what day it is either. Yeah, but it went up. I just looked up price increase for 2016 on Google. If anybody out there wants to look it up and see, it tells all about all the rates. Antimatters. Let me see. Well, thank you so much for coming in.
Oh my God! Hold the presses. It's Brian. Brian.
Oh my gosh!
What's up, brother?
There's Loverboy. He's awesome. He rocks.
He is.
He
does.
has got an awesome new love in his life.
Right on.
And they look very, very happy. So congratulations.
Congrats.
Congratulations. That's awesome. Brian, did you ever get a new computer, Brian? You so need to get on here.
I haven't. I looked on Brian's Facebook to see if he had any links or anything to his knives, and I didn't see any.
Brian, you need to give her a link to your knives.
I didn't see any pictures or anything.
Well, I have to say I haven't been. I don't get on YouTube that much other than do chats. I try to get on and watch a few videos, but I can't find the time to do it with everything I got going on. So it's not that I dislike anybody. It's just I just don't have the freaking time. Because by the time I sit down to watch a couple videos, I got the kids pulling me this left, right, and left, right. But I need to make more time to get in here and actually be able to check out videos and stuff. Because I don't know who does what anymore. I feel like I'm left out the circle.
Oh, poor Michelle.
I know. I don't get to talk to anybody or nothing. I'm always asking, what do I ask you every day? I said, is anything going on YouTube?
Yeah.
Because I hadn't had a chance to get on there. I don't have a chance to do. It's like I'll go so much in the house and the kids, and they're off for 3 days from school. One more day down.
It's been bloody hell.
They've been driving me crazy.
Bloody hell, Cyber.
The stupid teacher work days. Come on now. So.
Don't they have teacher conferences anymore? Do they not do that stuff anymore? I remember my mom and Dad.
I thought the teachers went in before school and after school to do that crap. I thought they stayed till like 5 o'clock.
I thought they did too.
And took their work home.
I think they can't take kids home with them anymore.
It says optional teacher work day too. Why is it optional?
They were probably hoping for a snow day, so they just decided they'd call it a something else day.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a tip for it. I've got a tip for anyone that wants to join the chats is to get yourself one of these cameras that you're watching on right now. It's a Microsoft Life Cam, so it's in HD, so you can see amazing details on it.
Like I can tell what fingerprints you have actually. So
exactly.
You just wrote those down too.
I did.
You're screwed.
I will be committing a crime.
That is, and what is it called again?
Microsoft Life Cam.
Life Cam.
Yeah. And they're not expensive. I think this one was about $30, I think.
$30? Yeah, we paid about $30 for ours, but it don't focus like yours. It don't have like autofocus or nothing.
That was a cool skull for being gold.
Silver.
Silver, it is silver.
He always has neat stuff laying around.
And a lion too. Silver lion.
Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome.
Right.
I just got those so you can see the quality of the camera.
Well, if his house ever catches on fire, the floor is going to be made out of silver because all his silver is going to be melted to one big ass spot.
Thankfully, I don't keep it all in the house.
I saw a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man cake today, and it made me think of your wife, Cyber.
You know, it's amazing how we know so many people on YouTube. There's little things about each individual that we see throughout the day, or we in a store or something, that makes you think of each other.
I know, right?
It's just crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, I really must get the photos from my wife of her like portfolio of cakes that she does, because some of them are really, you'd like them. They're quite funny.
I used to like to bake cakes and decorate them. I don't anymore. Yeah. But I used to like to make the bunny cakes and all that stuff, you know, but not with the fondue. I don't like messing with fondue. Fondant. I call it fondue, but okay. Fondant, I don't like messing with that. It's nasty. I don't know who eats that stuff, but it's just, the kids were eating it. Well, my daughter's cake had it all over her wedding cake, and the kids were just stuffing it in their mouth and eating it. It looked like a big glob, and I'm like, oh, I was just puking.
You know, as small as her cake was, it didn't really need fondant on it.
No.
It could have been just regular frosting.
Yeah, it just looked so, and it tastes horrible.
Yeah. Because, I mean, it wasn't like, it was a wedding cake, obviously, but it wasn't like, like a $7,000 wedding cake, you know what I'm trying to say? It was just, what was it? Partridge Farm, wasn't it?
Yeah. Cyber might not know what
he might not know.
It's just a little grocery store cake in the frozen food section's what she's talking about.
All right.
This was supposed to be this immaculate cake for her wedding, and it just turned out to be just a 2 little tier cake, a little round one with a little tiny round one on top. And his sister was like, well, you need to save a couple pieces for when their anniversary comes up. They're supposed to eat it for good luck. Yeah, but hell, she's going to be in Japan next year. How's she going to eat that shit?
Somebody should have froze it for her, but maybe they'll be divorced by then. We can only pray.
We can only Yeah, maybe they'll be divorced.
Yeah, Dish. Dish. I was chatting with Dish the other day in just a text chat, and I was telling her about a rodent issue. What I didn't tell you, Dish, is that it's tradition. Well, I don't know whether it's tradition in the States, but in the UK, you keep a slice of your wedding cake.
Yeah.
Well, we had kept a slice of our wedding cake, in a little box, like you give them out, and that wedding cake was in my loft, and you can guess what happened to it, Dish. That rodent ate the fucking lot.
That bastard.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Box and all, chewed up the box and ate the cake.
What a little bastard.
Wow.
Did you measure the incisor bites? We got to figure out what this animal is.
Yeah, exactly. No,
Dish can knife it real good. Just send her a plane ticket. She'll take care of it for you. Well, I'll do a GoFundMe for Dish's travels.
Yeah.
Dish's travels.
Sounds
like a good...
Dish's Travels.
That's a good channel name right there.
Yeah.
Bird Dog, get that troll account going. Dish's Travels.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bird Dog. I'd like to have a couple more myself and make me feel a little bit better, more important, okay? Just, something. Make sure it's pink. Everything pink.
Oh, there's a cake.
Let me see.
There's a cake.
Oh, that's cute.
Baby shower.
It's a baby. Gosh, that's pretty. I like that. She did that one too, huh?
Yeah.
That's really cute. I love that. So I have a friend of mine, a high school friend that does cakes, and she does that type of stuff too. She does an awesome job. She does like cowboy cakes and monster truck cakes, and it looks like the trucks are really coming out of the cake and stuff. A lot of princess type cakes, and it's just like so. She puts so much time into it, so I know how much time your wife puts into it.
Oh, hours and hours.
Hours and hours. Yeah, she does too. Sometimes it takes her a couple of days. By the time she cuts everything out and gets everything that she needs, a cake can take several days for her to even get put together. It's crazy.
I think I'll share this next one. This one was her hardest one to date. because it was actually done from a photograph, so it's actually someone's house.
Oh wow!
Can you click on it? Oh wow! Good gracious! I think I'd be screaming for that. Yeah, wow.
That's cool.
That is so cool. That is so cool. Well, I have to say, that is a sexy mofo just stepped up in here. Yeah, I know, right? I couldn't flirt with you too much this morning because Uncle Cal was there. I didn't want to be jealous
Well,
and
he's gonna
upset at
watch
me.
this later, and
You can
He won't
multitask,
know.
right?
He won't mind.
Oh my God! Well, if he won't mind later, he wouldn't have minded then.
Well, I didn't know. I was just
Hello.
like, man.
Hello, Danny.
Everybody don't know this is Danny. We got a new one out here, Chuck A. He's hanging out with us.
Hello, Chuck.
Yeah, there's another chat going on too, so some of our people over that way.
Collaborators.
Yeah. Yeah. So we hadn't had a chat on here for like 8 months. So we thought we'd do one on here. So we named it TaNookie. So
Is this another channel then?
yeah, this is my channel.
I'm confused now.
I have my regular channel, Michelle Just Playin, and then we have Jamie Time Bacon channel.
Okay, yeah,
You're probably not even subbed to this channel.
Okay.
You better make sure you are. Put you on my shit list.
Yeah. What's the weather doing over there, Danny, in the Netherlands?
They say it's gonna thaw, and so it's gonna be 4 degrees plus. I doubt it because I live in a strange part of the Netherlands.
Oh, right.
I think it will only just come above freezing.
Well, it's 26 here, and it'll be 38 today. So
that's not too bad. So 3 to 4 degrees Celsius is about 20 Fahrenheit.
yeah.
I'd have to look it up. I can't convert it in my head.
You are silver poisoned.
Right.
I tell you, last night, in the early hours, I think it was about midnight, there was a blooming hell of a noise outside, and it was huge. Well, several foxes, and I went out and looked out my back window, and there was a great big fox in the garden, big dog fox, and he was obviously eating something on my lawn, obviously something that took him a while to chew. So I'm just hoping it wasn't next door's guinea pig.
Uh-oh.
Maybe it was your mouse.
Yeah, hope so, Dish.
They like mice. Maybe it was your mouse. That'd be awesome.
Well, somebody needs to kill. I'm sorry. Go ahead, CCT.
No, I tried to get a picture with the camera. I managed to get the door open without scaring the fox off because he was only like 8 foot away. And I managed to get the door open, and I had the camera set, and I took the picture, and the flash went off, and it's just like a massive blur. I couldn't see shit from the face.
Oh, jeez. That's the kind of pictures my mom sends me. No, like, good picture, Mom. It's not her fault, though.
You guys, excuse me for just 1 minute. My little one's calling me from Japan.
All right.
And Cyber, I see you have that Scully.
Yeah, I got the silver skull and the silver lion.
A friend of mine gave me a plastic one.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna try to make an aluminium shift knob of it soon.
Yeah, yeah. So you could use that as a mold, couldn't you?
Yeah, I already got a torch.
Oh, yeah.
I have to, yeah, and I have 3 garbage bags full of aluminium cans. So.
Ah, do you recycle your cans then?
Normally they are thrown away, but I decided to try it, you know. But I'm doing it slowly because of my budget.
Yeah. No, I mean, do you have like we have in the UK? Do you have recycling? Because we have a bin, you know, a bin where we put all aluminium and paper and stuff, and it gets recycled.
Not really. We recycle now. We get plastic bags before doing that, you know. But I have so little, so I don't do that.
All right.
And you don't get a discount on your waste taxes. So I think it's rather rubbish.
Yeah. Mind you, I think what's crazy is I've got a feeling all our recycling stuff, which is millions of tons, gets sent to China for recycling or something. It gets sent somewhere else right across the bloody world. We don't do it here.
I've heard something about that, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's retarded.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a waste of money.
Yeah.
Oh my lord. Yeah, we used to do that. Michigan, you pretty much have to because they charge you 10 cents per can or bottle. So if you want your 10 cents back, you pretty much have to save your cans.
Yeah, but they do the same 10 miles away in Germany.
Yeah, it really sucks because you've got a bag of you have a kitchen, your trash in your kitchen, and then there's one sitting right next to it that you throw your bottles and your pop cans in, and it's just retarded. It's just retarded. It doesn't look very nice in your kitchen,
So how do you get the money back then, Dish?
You take it to the stores, and they have these. They look like pop machines almost, and you just pop the can in there, and there's a separate one for the glass, and you go over there, and then it tallies up to $20, and then it shoots out a little ticket. You take the ticket all the way to the cash register, and they give you your money. So it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, that is, isn't it?
Yep. So if you buy a 12-pack of pop for $4, there's another $2.20 added onto that for the deposit.
Yeah.
Kind of.
But saying that, I remember as a kid, all the bottles all had like a return thing on them, I think it was on the cap or on the label or on the bottle itself, I can't remember, but you used to get money back on all glass bottles because they also used to reuse them back then, years ago.
Sure.
I think they just, they washed them out and reused them. They didn't melt them.
Okay, yeah, it was so funny when Michelle first came to visit me in Michigan. Her and her kids were throwing away all the pop bottles and cans, and I'm like, there goes a dime. There goes a dime. But they didn't know, so
yeah.
Oh yeah, but it's awesome down here because you can just pitch it.
All right.
That's going in the old dumpster. That's going in the landfill.
But yeah, so I can remember my dad. I mean, he wasn't a drinker or anything, and so he didn't have many bottles. But he used to just pick them up from anywhere. He used to pick them up in the street and pick them up on jobs he was on.
Sure.
And then he'd go back to the liquor store, what you'd call a liquor store, and take these dozens of bottles and get all the money back. So he was actually making money for nothing, really, because they weren't even his bottles.
Yeah, when I go trout fishing in the summer in Michigan, the inner tubers that go down the river always throw out their beer cans. So I always bring a trash bag with me, and I bring back about $8 worth of cans like every time I go fishing.
That's a good idea, yeah. It's a free $8, isn't it?
Yep. So I'm cleaning up the river, and I'm making money while I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have to remember which bottles you bought, which soda pop bottles or beer bottles you bought in which store, because not every machine takes in every bottle, here.
No, they don't. They don't in Michigan either because
they should change that,
It's retarded. If you buy something at Walmart brand and you try to take it to another store, they won't accept it.
Ah.
Yeah, it's really, really, really stupid. You're right, Danny. It's really
because it's supposed to be environmental friendly, but now you have to drive especially to that store sometimes.
Yeah,
exactly.
So you're polluting the atmosphere.
Exactly.
Clogging up the roads.
And you can't pre-crush your can either before you take it back because the machine has to read the barcode. If it can't read the barcode, it rejects it, and it's like, okay, whatever. So
that's crazy as well, isn't it?
Yes, it is very, very crazy.
Because obviously you end up taking a great big bag full.
Oh yeah.
If they're all crushed, you could take a load more back, couldn't you?
Oh hell yeah. And not only that, I mean, you have to stand in line, and your hands are sticky, and they have little places where you can wash your hands and stuff. But it's really just a pain in the ass.
Yeah, they haven't really thought that one through very well, have they?
Yeah, it's bad all around. I would think that all those machines and stuff had to cost money too. I mean, all of it's just stupid. But anyways.
Yeah, I mean we have 2 trash cans. We've got for our trash collectors. So we have a trash can for trash and a trash can for recycling.
Right.
And they come round two different trash collectors. One collects the trash and one collects the recycling. So we don't get nothing. We don't get nothing back for it. We just have to separate it.
Yeah, I can't remember where we lived. We had to do the same thing. I think it might have been Illinois, but I'm not positive. We had to have the separate.
Yeah. But the annoying one thing that annoys me about the recycling thing, that it tells you that all food cans must be washed out.
Which is a waste of water.
Yeah, which is a waste of bloody water. Now I'm paying for that flipping water.
Yeah. Yeah, the labels have to be taken off and everything. In some instances, it's just stupid. You're right. It's totally. I mean, it doesn't make any sense if you're trying to save things, to cut on our costs, but it costs you more to do it. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but I mean, when it gets to the recycling plant, it's got to be washed anyway before they can melt it down to reuse it. So I think, why the hell have we got to wash it out? So mine only gets washed out if I've got a bowl of dirty water in the sink.
There you go.
If there's something left inside and the label is still on it and they're going to melt it down, that will burn away.
Yeah, well, they still melt it down, don't they? Because it just leaves what they call slag on the top of the.
But either way, if you're going to melt down a clean silver, you'll get slag too.
Yeah, exactly. So
you just adapt the melting machine or smelt machine.
Yeah.
Very unlogical world we live in. It's because of all the government people. They just sit on their ass in neat suits and.
They don't live in the real world, do they? They live in their own tiny little zone that isn't connected to reality.
Yep.
Very strange.
But I do recycling. I do metal detecting. I'll take a piece of lead, aluminium, and whatever out of the ground.
Yeah. Me too.
So especially the lead is dangerous for crops.
Yeah. Yeah.
One batch, one commission. Sorry, I took out about 400 plus musket balls and other pieces of lead, so the cows won't eat lead poisoned grass anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
They should really reward me for that.
Yeah, well, your reward is the musket balls.
It's crazy, that field. It once was a battlefield there. You've seen my big cannonball, didn't you?
Yes, I did, yeah. Yeah, because I showed you my balls as well. Cannonballs.
Cannonballs and recycling here on Michelle Just Playin.
Yeah.
Cannonballs, recycling.
Yeah, Michelle hears balls and she's right back on.
Yeah.
Yep, I heard it. I did.
Recycling, like in Michigan, you have to recycle your pop cans and your bottles.
Oh yeah, you don't have to do that here.
Or like Cyber was saying, they have to recycle like the jars and things like that, but they have to be washed out first before you can recycle them, which is wasting your water.
No.
It was funny because when me and Zach were leaving Food Lion tonight, somebody had lost their mayonnaise. It was a perfect jar of mayonnaise, and I was like, we should get that and
Night Chuck.
give it to Johnny. What do you think? But we decided to just leave it. Johnny will eat that, you think?
In Michelle, in England, you have womblers.
I've never heard.
They go out on the parking lots of supermarkets and they find the tickets. And on the tickets, there's Cyber. Can you explain it, please?
What we're talking about?
Wombling. The tickets, for example,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you did groceries and you get.
Yeah. Basically, your receipt has like a voucher on it. In some of our stores, your receipt is a voucher. So you go and pick up the receipts that other people have dropped. So then you get free groceries or cheap groceries.
Yeah, we call them greenback stamps here. Used to be.
They don't do that anymore, though.
No, we used to have them years ago. We had Green Shield stamps, but this is just the actual receipt for your groceries is a voucher.
Oh, okay.
Well, we have something like that. It spits out like a ticket for like a free gallon of milk or free eggs.
Oh yeah, afterwards, depending on how many groceries and crap that you on your next visit or something, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it, yeah. Yeah, so people go round picking up the receipts, from the car park and seeing which ones have the either the discounted item or a free item or whatever, and then they go into the store and use it.
Okay. It's all right, Brian. We just said that we couldn't see. She was wanting to look at your knives, and she couldn't find a place to look at them at. Yeah, his Wi-Fi went down. Great. Ours does that often. When Johnny's not here, it don't go down.
Right.
When he's here, it just sucks it all up, I guess.
I think it's the political bullshit.
Yeah, it's got to be.
It's got to be.
Yeah. Megan called and she hasn't, me and her hadn't talked a lot in the last couple of weeks. Says she's lost, I think it's 10 or 15 pounds.
Oh.
And she's
sick?
Her chain of command is riding her hard. She said she's had 6 hours a week to sleep this week, and they're just working them like dogs.
Why?
She said her chain of command is cussing at them and mistreating everybody, and she got upset about it, and she had to finally go talk to the chaplain about it. And they can't say anything. They're under oath to keep everything secret, but they're talking about putting her on some kind of meds or something, and I'm like, well, if they're talking shit to you and cussing at you, I mean, how's that going to make anybody work any faster?
Yeah.
And Megan's just one of these that she says, Mama, she says, I just broke down. And she says, I just can't take it. She says, my mentality is just gone. She said, I'm working so hard and all these long hours. She says, I'm sleep deprived. I'm tired. She says, we're all crumbling. She says, and they're still bashing us. She says, I didn't sign up to be treated like a dog.
Is there a reason behind this?
I guess they're treating everybody like that.
I mean, why though? I mean, are they trying to get them ready for something?
I guess it's something that the Navy does. I mean, to break them. I mean, I don't know. I don't understand it either.
See, that's why our soldiers come back and they need to take medication for the rest of their lives because they're treated like shit when they're over there.
Yeah, I told her, I said, just keep your head up. Go to work, do your job, and leave. Don't hang out at work or whatever. leave the situation and go home. Get out of it. I mean,
drill instructor that watched too much Full Metal Jacket and Platoon, etc.
I told her, I said, honey, I'm not in your position. I don't know what to tell you. That it kills me that she's upset like that. She says, Mama, she says, no lie. She says, I thought about just falling down a flight of stairs on the ships so I didn't have to come into work.
Good God.
I said, you can't do stuff like that. I said, you got to get your head out the gutter. I said, you can't do that. She says, well, I feel better now to talk to somebody. And I'm like, well, something else needs to be done, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what to say to her. I'm not there.
Wow.
I'm not dealing with her. I just keep your head up, keep your chin up, mind your business, do your job, go home. That's it.
I cross my fingers, things will change for her.
I do too. Because she just said,
Yeah.
she says, I'm done. She says, I'm doing my 3 more years. She says, and I'm out. She says, I'm done with this. She says, I'd rather go to college and be treated like a dog. So, yeah.
3 more years.
She's got
Mind
3
you,
more.
maybe she'll be under a different chain of command.
I'm
before
hoping.
long.
I'm hoping, because I was hoping she'd make a career out of it.
Yeah.
With the benefits and everything. She says, Mama, the traveling's nice, the benefits are good. She says, getting money every month is, steady money. She says,
Yeah.
it's awesome. She says, but it's not worth me breaking down. I mean, she's lost 15 pounds. And she just left here on a month, not even a month ago.
Right. Yeah, it wasn't long ago, was it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of weight to lose at one time. So hopefully, she's talking to the chaplain, and she's going to talk to a therapist too. So we'll see, maybe, but that's still bad.
Yeah.
So anyway, so that's awesome, Brian. That you're happy. Did he say where you can see the knives?
He says he hasn't made any knives in 10 months.
Why not?
Well,
Right, I'm just going to make myself another cup of coffee. I'll be back in a minute.
okay.
Righty. Wicked pisser.
If you're gonna stretch like that, be shirtless, please.
Right.
Yes, you.
You talk to me?
I'm talking to you.
What did I do wrong now?
You stretch. I said, if you're gonna stretch like that, please be shirtless when you do it. Right?
Not much muscles to see.
You don't need muscles to do the things that. I'm just gonna shut up now. I'm gonna shut up before I get in trouble. You do have my cell phone number, right?
No pictures. I'm still trying to fight with my smartphone sometimes. That damn thing isn't smart enough.
Right.
Mine's too smart. She's got a smart ass attitude too. She does.
I wonder why there's only a Siri and not a Jason or whatever, a male version of that.
Right. Gary, something.
They say that there is, but I don't know how you get it. I don't know how you put it on there.
Because you have those satnavs. You can put on a Snoop Doggy Dog or whatever,
Right.
You know, his wife left him.
Hmm?
His wife left him, Snoop Doggy Dog, because he was cheating on her.
He's been cheating on her ever since.
I know, but he got caught this time. Bitch caught him. Daggone, getting this thing.
But imagine having a Snoopy or a Garfield as a conversation mate on your phone.
Right.
True that. Where was Frank this morning?
Frank? I don't know. I think he's asleep or working.
Yeah.
He's working, I think.
Okay.
He's still on night shifts.
I didn't know he was still working.
Oh yeah, he went back to work 2 weeks ago, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought he said he weren't working or something at the time.
Yesterday was crazy. I think it was -10 Fahrenheit.
There?
Yeah, with the wind chill factor, etc.
I hope you stayed inside.
Oh, he has to go outside also.
Oh, he has to.
Water plant.
Oh, I bet that's cold. Up there in Michigan, it was -10.
My mom said it's been crazy cold up there. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
She said she hasn't been able to get out of the driveway or anything for all the snow.
Really?
Might have to get a plow for the truck to get home.
Want your brother to do it. Yeah, Brian, do you a video soon explaining everything. You need to get back into making you cool knives. And she'll probably help you too.
It was even colder than -10 Fahrenheit there.
Really?
North Pole temperatures.
Right.
Even with the extra gear he wore and his ball boots, etc., he got cold.
Look at that hot coffee.
Yeah. It's funny, occasionally when I'm on jobs, people make me coffee and they put milk in it, and I just can't drink it anymore. If it's got milk in it, I've tried, and yet I was brought up with coffee with milk and 2 sugars, but once you've been, it's like saying once you've tried black, you never go back.
I was fixing to say, you don't like blonde women no more, I tell you.
But no, I can't. I couldn't drink it with sugar, and I couldn't drink it with milk. It's just weird.
I can drink it black, but I don't want it black. I would much rather have my cream in there, but I don't want no sugar. No sugar.
I don't know, you just seem to get the taste of the coffee so much more when it's black.
Right.
Oh, I tell you what, I'll have a moan about bloody packaging. Manufacturers, why do they make packaging so bloody difficult to get into? I ended up cutting my finger yesterday.
Oh, damn.
Right there somewhere.
Yep.
Wow.
Trying to get into a bloody bit of packaging. They make it so difficult, don't they?
They do.
Imagine being an elderly person.
Yeah, you'd be screwed, wouldn't you?
They'll be there a few days. Here, open this coffee. Aunt Judy, open this coffee. 4 days later, you come back. Can I have a cup of coffee? I ain't got it open yet, son, but when I get it open, I'll give you a cup.
I know sometimes they forget to put the caps on right for my mom, the arthritis ones or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, really?
Yeah. A lot of people don't know. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I've got a very useful tool for anyone that struggles to get into jars. I'll go and get it. Because you must have them over there as well.
Maybe. Just in case anybody don't know, when you open your prescriptions like this, you can take the tops and you can turn them upside down and you screw them on like this, and that's for arthritis, people that have arthritis. So it's easy to, a lot of people don't know that.
I know. Yeah, I know, but you're right, they don't.
They don't know.
You know, jars are all vacuum sealed, aren't they?
Yeah.
So you have a job getting the lid off, don't you? Because there's a vacuum inside the jar.
Right.
Well, someone came up with this clever idea called a jar key. Basically, you just hook that over the edge of the jar, yeah, like that, and it releases the vacuum, and then you can just open the jar easy.
Shit. Awesome.
Yeah, I have a time getting the peanut butter off the sealed peanut butter jar. You know, they seal it so good around you trying to peel it back. Even my coffee creamer, I can't get the top off hardly.
Is that what that's for?
I'm assuming that it pokes a hole where you can probably rip it off. I don't know.
Because you know they all have this. Well, ours do. They have this little button on the top. Do yours have that?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, our jars. Yeah, I was thinking coffee.
So that literally just hooks on there, and you literally just lift it, and it releases the vacuum through the edge of the jar.
Oh, I just use a spoon.
That's awesome. A spoon?
Yeah, I tried that once, and I broke glass into the jar though.
You mean?
Yeah.
Then I had to throw it away.
No, you take the end of the spoon, you pry up around a few places, and it breaks the vacuum seal.
No.
Yeah. It does. Do I have to show you?
Probably. I've never seen you do it, so.
Yeah. You just break the seal. Yeah, my grandma always did it.
They didn't have jars like that when your grandma.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Yeah.
When a jar is too tight, I always knock twice or 3 times hard on it, so it will release the air also.
Okay.
But you see, you could just buy yourself one of these, Danny, for a couple of bucks.
Yes.
I know, but I use my muscle power.
I see one of my friends is watching in the outside, so I'll say, hello, James.
Hello, James.
But, yesterday I had a small fight with a jar of paprika.
Oh, did you?
So that tool would have come in handy.
I'll tell you another thing I find weird is that I'm right-handed, right? But when I open a jar, I can't open that lid with my right hand. I have to do it with my left hand.
Oh.
That's weird, isn't it?
That's typical.
I can try it with my right hand and it won't work, and then I do it with my left hand. I'll do it easy.
You probably already pre-opened it with your right hand and you just didn't.
Yeah, maybe Dish, or maybe I've just got a bit of grip in my left hand.
That could be. Bird Dog says it's 30 degrees. I know. Well, she was gone for a long time though.
Really?
Danny, is the ground too hard there for metal detecting now then?
Mm-hmm. It will be for a couple of days. And then most likely will be too wet again.
Yeah.
No, it's not good for metal detecting at the moment, and I'm quite bummed out by it. I'm getting cabin fever.
Yeah, stuck inside.
Can't work on the car. I can't go metal detecting. It is what it is.
Yeah. That sucks.
But the good thing is the things won't walk away in the ground. So.
No, that's very true. Very true indeed.
But I'm in a small group now. It's about 35 minutes drive away. And one of the guys I met, you know, Stephen Gray is also a metal detectorist from Great Britain. And I saw a Dutch name. And I responded to this Dutch name. And this guy lives 25 miles away. So that's cool. And one of his friends, this guy I've known for more than 12 years. So that was quite funny.
Ah.
But I have fields, they call them trash fields, and there's loads of old copper coinage on it, but they are all eaten away by the manure. But sometimes I find silvers or spigot valves, etc. That's quite fun.
Yeah.
Very good bunch to be around. All my age, that's quite funny.
Oh, that's alright then.
And my metal detecting brand came out with a new machine that's waterproof for 10 feet plus.
Really?
And it's called MX Sports. And you can even change frequencies, etc.
Awesome.
I wonder what the price will be.
A lot of money, I expect.
Mm-hmm.
I saw you. I'm sorry.
I can use a waterproof one to go into the water.
Yeah, I saw you post that on Facebook, I believe. Yeah.
I wrote a message to Whites. I wanted to trade a cannonball for a new machine of theirs. But I sent it out on the 4th of January, and I still haven't gotten a reply. So that isn't quite polite of them.
No, not at all.
And I already sent them a Papa Bula seal worth between 500 and 800 euros.
Good grief.
They rather, yeah, I don't know how to say it, not brute or mean, but it's not polite how they do things.
No, not at all.
Okay, they gave me a free pinpointer when I was in America, but if they want people to spread the word about their machines, they should be more friendly towards them, I think. I never been rude to them, so.
Right.
Yeah. I've seen loads of people using those pinpointers, but the videos I've seen, they don't seem to be that efficient on pinpointing the item. Are they any good, Danny?
You mean the bullseye?
Well, all different makes, the pinpointers.
It depends on which make you have.
Oh, right.
The best one I had was a cheap one, though. It was a Nocta RS, the old school type, and that one worked like a charm.
Right. Because, I mean, I've always found my machine is so accurate at pinpointing anyway. I've never needed a pinpointer. You know, I dig the plug and it's always there. You know, you've only got to pass your machine over the plug and over the hole, and you'll soon find it.
It depends also on the size of the object that's in the plug and the ground, the soil. And if it's a piece of copper that's corroded into brown, the same color as the soil, you definitely need a pinpointer to speed up things, though.
Yeah, to speed it up, I suppose. But you'll still find it because your machine has found it, hasn't it? So, you know, I usually just grab a piece of the soil and pass it over the top of the coil. And it'll tell you if it's in there or not. Sometimes, you know, on the odd occasion, it's something really, really tiny, though, isn't it? But one that gives off a high signal, like you know, like you say, copper or aluminium or something.
Or zinc.
Zinc, yeah. Yeah, they can be a bit of a pain.
I can't wait till the end of this year. Hopefully, my honey hole will be plowed, so I can find the 14th, 15th century bits and pieces again.
Yeah.
Oh, and maybe this year I'll find Roman stuff. Somebody will take me to a Roman place.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I travel across some places in the UK, and I think, my God, there must be so much stuff buried. You know, with all the, you know, obviously our history, there must still be so much stuff buried that hasn't been found.
Right.
I need to find some stuff.
Yeah.
I need to find a couple carat diamond rings.
Yeah.
The playground, Michelle. The playground.
I know I didn't go today because I took a nap. It was too late. It was too cold by the time I got up. But yeah, I'm gonna go.
Because you have even a guy that lives in Alaska, close to Fairbanks, and even he finds in the wood chips or the ground up thing on the playgrounds gold rings, etc.
Okay.
Because of the moms playing with the children, and then they are too busy with the children, and they don't bother looking for it there.
So it sounds like it sounds like Bird Dog has got cold weather where she is.
Yeah, she almost lost a nipple. Yeah.
Florida?
Yeah. Yep, it's a clear night.
I thought that's where all the old people went to go for warm weather.
Well, they're cold tonight.
And I'm wondering about that name, bird dog. Does a bird dog bark or whistle?
Good question, Danny.
A bird dog retrieves. That's what a bird dog does. Or points.
Just like a golden retriever.
Right. Or
but
you
they don't
get a...
retrieve gold, though. Then
Right.
you wouldn't need any metal detectors.
Yeah, if you could have one that did that. Well, they have dogs that can smell truffles, so why not metal? Quarter over here. Quarter. There's a quarter. There's a quarter. Master, there's a quarter. Quarter.
You have also those dogs that can smell money.
Yes, there is, isn't there? Yeah.
Dead bodies. They've got them that smell dead bodies for buildings that, you know, crumble with people in it and people that drowned. They have the dogs.
Yeah, that's strange. Smelling through deep water, you know?
I know, right?
Amazing. But their nose is like how many times more sensitive than ours?
I'd feel bad for them then, because I've smelt some pretty incredibly horrible things. So I can just imagine what the dog is thinking.
Is there any dogs that you can't have over there in the Netherlands? Like pit bulls or anything?
I think if you have a real pit bull, you have to nuzzle them up.
Yeah.
You have to do what with them?
Muzzle them.
Yeah, if you walk them, they tried to get rid of some races, but they didn't succeed in that.
Oh, okay.
Because people would mix them up with another breed, and then it's not in the same law anymore, you know.
I wasn't sure if they like certain dogs you couldn't have over there. Yeah, pit bulls here is terrible because people are constantly fighting them and they just have a bad name. But they're not bad dogs. It just depends on who's raising it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just like Rottweilers too. Same thing.
I don't like Rottweilers.
I think Doberman Pinschers are awesome.
That picture, that's a cool picture with the robin.
That's me, yeah. Obviously in my robe, as you can see there.
Aww.
Just talking about bird dog reminded me of that photo.
Right.
The robins, they only weigh a few grams, don't they?
They do. You can't even feel them on your hand. Can't even feel them.
Well, the ones in Michigan are huge. The robins, they're ginormo. Ginormo.
That was a cool picture. Uh-oh. I'm seeing myself. Double.
I can't see how to stop the bloody screen share now.
At the bottom, it should say stop.
I have one of those special bird plastic things where tubes where you put in a bird seed, and I have one of those cages, metal cages, where I put in a slice of bread. So I have several species of birds here, including robins sometimes. And the sparrows are making racket right now.
They say it's bad to feed birds bread because it doesn't have any fat in it, and when the birds fill up on bread, they get full, but they're not putting any fat on their bones to keep them through the winter time.
But I have bird seed, I have peanut butter, I have saltless fat, and I give them the slice of bread.
But just for other people out there, people think they just throw bread out and that it helps the birds, but it don't. You'll freeze them through the wintertime because they're not getting fatty foods like the bird seed and the peanut butter and what's it, the suet? Is that what they call it? Suet. Just so much different things you can put out there for the birds. Yeah. And rice too.
Is that one of those redneck fire detectors on your wall there, Danny? One of those Jiffy Pop popcorn things?
Where?
Right behind you.
Right behind you.
No, the other side. Above your curtains. Yep.
No, that's a Pluto and Mickey Mouse clock.
We've been talking about that for months. It was the days to us. We're like, was he ever going to pop that popcorn? Shit.
But you know what? They have that.
Yeah.
Redneck fire alarm. if it starts popping, you got a fire.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look at the
God.
robin eggs. That's a lot of robin eggs. That bitch had things in there.
That's pretty.
I had that clock for years and years and years. And the weird thing about that clock is when the battery is almost depleted, it will run faster instead of slower.
We don't want that.
Bird Dog, are you talking in code, or is it really just too late for me to understand what you're saying? I don't understand that at all. Am I reading things wrong? It's a time for me to go to bed.
I can't read that either.
I'm like, maybe it's really getting too late.
Seen them take my cow to the pit. Bulls cheat. They get rocked but shake it off. Tough bones in chest. Whoa. We need to eject this person is causing conflict in the comments.
I think that she went to the potted meat and she's been drinking to get it down. That's what I'm thinking. Blame it on the spell check, Bird Dog. Go ahead.
Spell check. So
It's so funny.
I'm over here eating like crazy. I gotta stop eating, guys. I need to go on a diet like so majorly bad. Please pray for me.
Oh, did you? During the day, did you eat anything?
I ate a chicken sandwich. We made some cheese dip. It has sausage and rotel, tomatoes and what is it? Chili pepper.
Almost looks like farming though.
Man, this stuff is so good. It's just, it's got sausage in it and Velveeta cheese and tomatoes and peppers and I've been over here just nursing it. I just eat it with a spoon because it's so damn good.
It does look kind of bad. You're right. Fanatic understood it. I got it.
Good luck to you.
Oh, jeez.
If you give her your cell phone number, she'll send you some good stuff. We play that all the time. Like, what did she say? What did she mean? Can you read this? Oh, she meant da 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 da. Right on, right on. Howdy, howdy.
Howdy.
Howdy, howdy, guys. Well, we thought we'd have a quick chat on here and see if we could draw some people in, and we've drawn a few people in. If you guys have shared a chat, we'll stay down here a little bit longer. Oh, look at her. But thank you, you guys for joining us, though. That's awesome. Oh, he's got another picture.
There you go, that's our British owl. That's the tawny owl.
What kind of owl is that?
Tawny owl.
Tawny.
That's the most common British owl. I have them in my backyard all the time, sitting on the roof, sitting on the street light.
That's a Harry Potter owl.
Yeah.
I think it's possessed. Look how dark the eyes are.
That's the Hogwarts look.
We have Harry Potters in a can.
Oh yeah. That's a good survival tin right there, a mini one.
Small
Right.
liquid things.
Yeah, you guys love your licorice over there.
I like the black licorice.
Bird dog, you're so silly. I was at a Dutch store and they actually had licorice twigs for sale. You buy and I just
I haven't seen them for ages.
gnaw on the twig, I guess. And gnaw on the twig for a while.
Yeah, you're saying twigs, meaning
Sticks.
the stick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
You mean like the wooden sticks?
Yes.
We
Yeah,
call it soethout.
Suit out.
It's because it's sweet wood.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
You can even brush your teeth with it
Oh.
in times of need.
Okay.
If you at the end, if you chew it on it and suck on it, it can use as a brush.
Think it has bugs on it, or I mean, do you think they clean it before you package it?
I think so.
I mean, I don't know. A dog shit on it or something. I mean, how would you know? Chicory gag.
I forgot. I've got a blacklist on here, but Fantic said, CCT, send me that picture. My sister loves owls too.
All right, I will do.
Yeah, I've got picture. Oh, I got sister blocked. I need to go on there and change my block list.
Her dog says so does Dish.
Dish loves owls.
I went a couple of times with my son to a place. It's made for toddlers especially, but they have the biggest owl collection of the Netherlands.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's pretty cool. From the smallest species to the biggest species. They even have American eagles there, Monk's eagle, or Monk's vulture, the biggest bird, I think. Those are huge animals.
I just changed it.
Ah, damn.
I'm sorry.
Sometimes I wish I could handle those birds of prey, you know, that would be cool.
Alright.
Yeah.
You can get a pretty decent job with if you can train them or work with them.
Yeah, quite a rewarding job. I don't know whether it's financially rewarding, but...
Right.
They even use them at airports now.
Yes, they do, don't they? Yeah, to scare away the other birds so they don't get drawn into the plane's engines.
I'm trying to see. I was trying to look for an owl picture.
And Cyber, did I ever show you my silver booklet that I found once?
No, I don't think you did.
I have it close with me. This is my best silver find ever. It's called in the Dutch a loderijndoosje. And there was even a sponge inside of it for a cent. It was called loderijn water.
Yeah, I do vaguely remember that. That was quite some time ago, wasn't it, Danny?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that is pretty neat, that, isn't it?
Most likely one of a kind of this silver maker.
I actually went down a well once, and I found a silver, like a trinket pot in the bottom of the well, as well as coins and stuff as well.
No children or anything down there?
No, no children. But it wasn't massively deep. It was about 12 foot deep.
Hey, Wilma.
Howdy, howdy. There was an owl today that somebody shared on Facebook, and I was trying to find it, but I can't find it. I thought I shared it, but it was a white, solid white owl with red eyes, and it was so pretty. But I can't find it on my.
I saw it.
Did you? I can find it on my timeline.
If you didn't share it, somebody did, because I seen it today.
I thought I shared it on my page, but I don't see it. I shared it at some point in time. I thought I did. Somebody did.
Must have been an albino for having red eyes.
Yeah.
Did you guys know that the ears of owls are in different spots?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
So they can focus better on where the position is of the prey.
Okay, I got it, guys. I want to show you this. Let me click on myself. Oh, sorry, CCT showing something. Hold on.
That's alright. Is it like that one? That's our barn owl.
I like it. Well, look, check this one out. This is actually on my Facebook page. But look at this little booger right here.
Oh, blimey. Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
You see him? He's an owl.
I have no idea what breed.
I think it's a ground owl, an albino one.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Isn't it cute, though? As cute as it can be.
And you showing that barn owl. You have two metal detectorists, a couple in England. They found a sick one, a barn owl, and it died a couple of hours later when the RSPCA took it.
Oh. That sucks.
Yeah, I think barn owls are the prettiest owls, you know?
Yeah, I think
they look quite magical.
That link that you put on my post was sad, Danny. that poor parakeet or whatever was so upset that his little friend died.
Yeah, that was so cute to see, and
it was.
CCT. There was a parakeet that died, and it had a mate or a partner or how you call it.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't let go of his mate. You know, the owner tried to wrap it up in a tissue so he could bury it, but the other parakeet wouldn't have none of it.
Oh.
Now, I wish people had so much respect for each other, you know?
Yeah.
Cool.
These owls. This is called You check it out on YouTube. There's some videos of this owl. It's called the Scops owl, SCOPS, and it's the most weirdest owl because it actually changes its facial features to look scary.
Oh, cool.
You can watch the video. There's several videos of them on YouTube, and it changes its facial features. Yeah, it's quite. One of them, it looks like a vampire in one of them.
That's cool. My parents had a couple of them in the trees. You know, they spent the nights there, but after a few years they left.
Ah.
But it drove my parents crazy because of the ooh, 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 ooh. But they keep away the mice, etc. So that's a good thing.
I bought a female lizard to go with my 2 male lizards, and she keeps laying eggs, but I don't know what to do with the eggs. They just keep. I find them and they're already dried up. There's nothing I can do. They're already dried up. They're no good. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know when she's gonna lay them. I don't know if they need to be fertilized by the males. I don't know shit. I don't know nothing. I don't know.
You can look into that on YouTube. I think you have to get some moist sand thing and at a certain temperature, and put them in there in a small container.
Okay. Did you? Okay. Oh, okay. Rock on,
Depending on
Danny.
species.
Thank you.
Well, I think I'm going to head out now, guys, because it's 8:30 a.m. for me, so I need to get myself ready for work.
All right.
It's nice seeing you. Or at
Yeah,
least
nice
you are,
chatting with you.
Michelle
Have a good day,
bye.
everyone.
Yeah, you
Yep,
too.
Michelle said have a good day.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Party like a rock. Party like a rock star. Party like a rock. Party like a rock star. Yeah.
And cross your fingers, everything will thaw out in a couple of days, because it's.
Right.
I'm no Eskimo.
Right. And pray that things do not thaw out in Michigan, so when I go home, I can go ice fishing.
By the looks of it, the ice will be quite a while
Right.
on the lakes with this temperature.
Right. Here's hoping my brother has not gotten rid of my ice fishing shanty. There'll be a hurt brother, I'll tell you that right now.
Do you go on lakes or rivers or?
Lakes, yeah. You can go on rivers. I have ice fish on rivers before, but it's dangerous because the ice flows, obviously, underneath, so you never know if it's, safe, but you only live once.
And when you go on the lake, do you have a wooden cabin?
I used to when I was in Wisconsin, but now I just have a portable one, and it's built on a sled. It has seats in it, 2 seats, and it just opens up and folds over me, so I can it's really easy to move and stuff. I have a video on my channel if you're bored someday and want to watch it. You want to see what my shanty looks like. I think if you're ever bored.
But is it because of the lack of openings on the water that they take the baits quicker? Or
I'm sorry, what was that?
do the fish bite the bait quicker because there's no openings in the water?
No, I think it's just, for people that don't have boats and all that stuff. I mean, you can get to anywhere, on the lake. I don't know what it is, but I just said I love to go ice fishing. I don't know. Tons of people do. I mean, there's droves of people out on the ice.
Do you catch them a lot quicker?
That's what I'm saying. Not necessarily, no.
No, they just
early ice. And
they're probably hungry,
ice.
aren't they?
Yeah,
because
well,
they don't have
early ice and late ice are the best times to fish. But when it's really, really cold, like in the middle of winter and stuff, it's really hard to find the fish because they go extremely deep because there's like no oxygen left in the lake because there's no openings. Right. It's got 3 feet of ice on top of it, so the oxygen keeps depleting in the lake. So they go deeper and deeper and deeper, and it's virtually impossible to find the fish at times. So it's really, really sucky in the middle of winter to ice fish. So early ice, late ice is the best. But there are times where it's just like you put your hook down there and it's like, damn, one right after another, one right after another. That's awesome. You never feel the cold, nothing until they stop biting. Then you start getting cold again.
But people take heaters and stuff in there, don't they?
Yeah, I have when I'm in my shanty, it's like I'm not lying. It's like 75 degrees in there. I don't need a jacket or anything.
Ooh, that'd be so much fun.
It is. It's really, really fun.
I'd be scared I'd fall in though.
No, people drive on it and everything. I don't know how people do fall in. There's idiots that drive out on it and they'll drive over a heave, and that's where the ice has built up, like a pressure break, and they drive over that, and their car doesn't go through. Well, it's because there's a heave right there,
Yeah, that's
it's
crazy.
like, are you seriously gonna drive? Yep, he just drove over it. Yep, there you go.
Right.
And then they have fines and all that crap to, dig your shit out of there and stuff. But that only happened in Wisconsin. That people really don't drive cars out on them in Michigan. I don't know why, but they do. They're ATVs and things like that.
Right. The 4-wheelers.
Yeah. Or their dad's chair, motorized chair.
Golf carts. They do golf.
Yeah, golf carts. Right. Yep. Yep.
You have also these ice road truckers.
Yeah, that's not cool. 90 million tons of steel, and they're going over, and you can only drive like 35 miles an hour or some shit like that. Like 200, 300 miles to some gold mine. Screw that shit. Screw that shit. Not worth it. Not doing it. That would be the boringest job in the world.
But you have to respect them for doing so.
Oh hell yeah, definitely. I mean that's a dangerous job right there, and not cool.
Especially when they drive from the bank onto the lake or river, you know.
I know it, right? And those steep inclines, they've got to hit it just right, or they don't make it up the hill. They got to do it over and over and over again, and then they can't stay parked either on the ice for a certain amount of time. They have to keep that shit moving. Yeah, I think I watched the first 2 seasons, and I was like, well, I'm done with this now, because it got boring to me, because nobody ever did drown or die. There was no action.
That is why I watch Formula One racing sometimes. I hope they crash, you know.
Yeah, right.
And I don't want anybody to die, but I think that
No.
the crashes at high speeds are so spectacular.
Sure.
I remember a race once, and I think it was in Japan or something like that, and 14 or 17 of those cars, all the money, you know. Jeez.
Oh yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, most definitely.
And what I also think is cool, how do you call these things? Snow scooters.
Snow scooters.
Yeah, with 2 skis on front and the track and
Oh, snowmobiles. Or
snowmobile.
Yeah.
I want to ride one of those ones.
Yeah, those are awesome. Those are fun.
Zamboni.
A Zamboni?
You won't go very fast at a Zamboni.
That's funny because me and Zach were watching a really stupid horror movie, and these kids were gonna get on the Zamboni to escape the zombies. They only go like 5 miles an hour.
Top speed.
Yeah, so they didn't last long on the Zamboni. You've got a pig on your shoulder.
Got a pig.
You've got a pig on your shoulder. Knock it
Tell
off.
him, baby. Tell him. Tell him. Talk to him. Tell him.
Is that a mama guinea pig?
No, it's his nappy. This is our favorite. Isn't that right?
Yeah, that one doesn't bite anyways.
Tell him. Tell him. Tell him.
Willard bites.
Suicidal, eh? It won't jump off now.
Nah.
If it does, he's got a parachute.
It's like a flying squirrel.
That one will make us money. We'll have to have a YouTube channel just for him.
You're so cute.
The talking guinea pig.
You're so
Oh God, not this person again. Goat screwer.
Tell him. Tweet, 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 tweet.
You spelt the F word wrong, by the way.
Finger.
Mm-hmm.
Finger. Don't you pee on me.
Right? Well, you'll know because you'll get warm. Your back will get warm.
Look at him. Tell them. Tell them all about it. Tell him you are the master. I am the master. Look into his eyes.
You have
Look into his eyes.
a movie with those guinea pigs. They're like spies.
Right?
Yeah, oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. You stop.
He needs a little metal detector, Danny.
He does.
He looks cute. It's a he or she?
He.
Yeah, okay.
Uncle Cal's gonna wish that he was that guinea pig.
Look, we look alike. Our eyes look alike. Our eye.
Yeah, but you blink.
You know what I hope? One day somebody will be smart enough to make a translator so we can understand animals, you know?
Yeah, I doubt that happens.
Oh, I know what he's saying. Pay me money, I'll tell you what the guinea pig is saying.
You got weird whiskers.
I'm telling you, my cat Cece had whiskers just like that when she was born. She had them for like 2 years before they straightened out.
Got really wiry whiskers. Ow.
She was a calico. She had a black nose. She was
I have to
mostly...
go also in a bit, if you don't mind. I have to do some
Okay.
paperwork today.
Yeah, that's fine. We're fixing to get off here too. We are. We got to get to bed so we can get up in the morning. So, okay, all right. You can still be up here with us. Okay, guys, we're going to go. Thank you guys for hanging out with us, and Danny and CCT for coming on and hanging out with us, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night on Jamie Tom Bacon channel. So you guys have a good one.
Rock on.
Night-night, guys.
Bye-bye, everybody.